everyone, and welcome to Think a Ton. Today we're going to be trying out our new deck. It's called Festival of Gold. I got my butt kicked by a Goldeen and Seaking deck, so after that I decided to take it upon myself to learn from my past mistakes. This is what I'm running now. The main Pokemon, the main focus is definitely the Goldeen here. But more so than Goldeen, what Goldeen evolves into, which is Seaking. Mostly because it is incredible when played properly. And here's its ability. Its ability is Festival Lead. If Festival Grounds is in play, this Pokemon may use an attack it has twice. If the first attack knocks out your opponent's active Pokemon, you may attack again after your opponent chooses a new active Pokemon. Wow. And then its attack that it can do potentially twice is Rapid Draw, and that is 60 damage, so 60 times 2 is 120 damage, and you get to draw 2 cards each time for a total of 4 cards per attack. Now, of course, this only works if you have the elusive, very elusive Festival Ground, which just essentially states each Pokemon that has any energy attached to it recovers from all special conditions and can't be affected by special conditions. So if you're running a deck that likes to burn, confuse, sleep, paralysis, whatever, this isn't going to be for you unless you're playing this Goldeen deck. That's just to get Seaking rather, to be able to attack twice per turn, doing 120 damage and drawing 4 cards per turn, just by having that Festival Grounds Stadium out in effect. It keeps you safe from special conditions and allows you to hit way harder, and this is just for 1 cost, any color. You can use any energy to fill that requirement. Now, if you're feeling like 120 for 1 energy and drawing 4 cards is lame on its own, well, don't worry. We also have Skeledirge EX with its Incendiary Song ability, which states, once during your turn you may discard a fire energy card from your hand in order to use this ability. During this turn, attacks used by your Pokemon do 60 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon before applying weakness and resistance. So that is kind of a lengthy little ability there, but essentially it says if I discard a fire energy, I can make my attacks do 60 more damage. So with the Festival Grounds card out, my Seaking can attack twice, doing 120 damage per turn, or per attack. No, 120 damage per turn, yes. Drawing 4 cards. With Skeledirge here, if I discard that fire energy, it makes each attack do 60 additional damage. So 120 gets doubled to 240 for 1 cost. Technically, 2 cost. And drawing 4 cards. It's just insane. It hits hard. It allows you to draw rapidly. And if you feel like that's not rapid fire enough, there is also the Thwackey line, where you just evolve a couple Grookey into Thwackeys, and you have the Festival Grounds Stadium out, and then you have your Seaking, which has the Festival Lead ability. And so with Thwackey's Boom Boom Groove ability, it states, once during your turn, if your active Pokemon has the Festival Leads ability, you may search your deck for a card and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. With a couple Thwackey, a couple Seaking, and a Skeledirge EX, you become God-tiered fish. Like 240 damage, drawing 4 cards for a total of 2 energy, 1 permanent and 1 discard. Just amazing. When my Dragapult deck got destroyed by the Seaking, it was so humbling. I knew I had to make my own version. So as you can see, I always keep a Mimikyu in my decks just because if I can't get my line out fast enough, at least I can potentially stall with Mimikyu. I have Huecoco, just a couple of them to make sure I get a Skeledirge EX out on the field, out on the bench. I only run 2 because, well, 1 is enough, but I really want to make sure I get them. Makes my Seaking hit twice as hard. The Goldeen, nothing really to pay much attention to. I don't even know what it does, to be honest. But when it evolves into Seaking, it is the whole reason this deck exists. Got Grookey, 2 of them, Tooth Wacky. I run 4 of the Seaking, 4 of the Goldeen because I need them. Trainer cards. I'm experimenting with the trainer cards right now. I haven't decided what I truly want. But I've got a couple counter catchers which allow me to switch out my opponent's Pokemon. It's like a boss's orders, but only with the condition that I have to have more prize cards remaining than my opponent. So I have to be losing to be able to use this card. And then I also have Mela, which I've never played before. You get to use this card only if one of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn, but it allows me to attach a basic fire energy card from the discard pile to one of my Pokemon. If I do this, I can draw cards until I have 6 cards in my hand. Very nice. I got a couple Iono, shuffle both players' hands into their decks, draw for prize cards. Festival Grounds. Without it, this deck would not be nearly as great. Precious Trolley to make sure I get all players on the field as quickly as possible. Kindler. Discard a fire energy. Look at the top 7 cards in my deck and put 2 of them into my hand. Shuffle the other cards back into the deck. A couple Super Rod to shuffle in energy or Pokemon. This guy. I have 1. I feel like 1 is just enough to make them fear more. But usually 1 is enough to turn the tides. Irida to get my Seaking, Goldeen Pokemon that I need, plus an item card like a rare candy or switch or whatever I need to turn the tide. A couple rare candy for Skeledirge, a luxurious cape in order to give myself additional 100 HP, at the caveat of my opponent being able to gain an extra prize card if knocked out. A couple switches, 3 of them it looks like. A couple boss's orders. Apparently I was really worried that my opponent was going to switch out or somehow wouldn't be able to knock him out quick enough. I'm not sure. But then there's Arvin. Arvin allows me to search an item and a Pokemon tool, put them in my hand. That's helpful for getting the cape and the Precious Trolley. Colress's Tenacity just allows me to search any stadium, so obviously Festival Grounds, and an energy card, which is great for Skeledirge to discard or Goldeen Seaking to be able to attack with. And then of course I've got Professor Turo's Scenario, which just allows me to put one of my Pokemon into my hand, off of the field and back into my hand. That's helpful if my Seaking with a luxurious cape is about to get knocked out. I can retrieve it, put it back in my hand and start over and not let them get both prize cards. So that's pretty much the baseline. I also run 14 fire energy for the Skeledirge, and because Seaking can play anything. So here we go. We're going to see how it turns out. Well, we're going to try and make it into the meat here. Festival of Gold deck. Let's go. Bring some good luck with this golden deck, which does not have any Goldingo in it, mind you. Spoiler. I wonder how you pronounce that. There must be a lot of way. It is the way. Start off with our Goldeen and Fuego Cup. Not a bad start. Got plenty of energy. Confuse them with a fire energy on a water Pokemon. Okay. Well, they must not have liked that at all. Let's go. Let's go. Here. But I'm in. Alright, we made it into the Mew tier. Yeah. Freaking love it. Freaking love it. It means there's only 40 points separating me and the Arceus League. Home stretch. League. The ladder ends in 1 week and 1 day. Let's see if this Festival of Gold is going to get us all the way to the top. Oh no, Snorlax deck. Oh god. It's gonna bump me right out. Good thing I've got a lot of switches. A lot of switch mechanisms. I think I put all those switch mechanisms in the deck, so that way if I encountered a Snorlax deck it would oh, okay. They wanna be rude? Let's give them some positivity. Oh, no, nothing to start with, even though we got that precious trolley. Ah, rough. Let us start with Mimikyu out front, Grookey on the board, on the bench. Freebus? What does a Freebus do? Oh yeah. a strong first turn. Regrettably, there's nothing I can do. They had a strong start, and I just flopped. So hopefully this is not the end. Thankfully, we got our thwacky here. What's preventing me? Why can't I use that? Is this part of the glitch? They play that prevented nothing. No. Festival grounds. That's right. Fudge monkeys. Yep. Yeah, looking pretty boned right now, to be honest. It's alright. That's what these tests are for. Except for it's not a test, it's very much the Master League. Mewtier. Dear God, there are only 14 total energy in this deck, and 5 of them are being top decked into my hand. This is rough. This is borderline infuriating. Meanwhile, they're just stacking all that energy on there. Another switch. I tell ya, this video is getting edited right out. This is dumb. This is maddening. This is Sparta. Yeah, just go ahead and keep stacking that energy. Oh my God. I think they're just taking pity on me at this point. I swear, if I get another stupid tool, Monster, Tea and Lemonade, Rehab, Recover. Alright, well, at least I can do something with that. Finally. And I still can't use it. Oh, it's because, dear God. Whatever. Do it, I dare you. I dare you to do it. Bump it out. Bump it out. Another Shenpao. Wow. This is hilarious. They're toying with me, and I keep top decking. I've top decked half of my energy. And everything I've pulled has been absolutely unusable. Absolutely unusable. This is just what I love when entering into a whole new ladder. Okay. Wow. And no Goldeen. Okay, this is why I hate recording, because as soon as I hit that record button, my luck goes out the window. Oh my God.
Folks, this is literally the worst. This is the worst my deck has ever played. I've never played a deck this bad before. This is just awful. Again, garbage. Just garbage. Great way to start the day with just garbage luck. Alright, they can't do anything because of my Mimikyu. But they can draw more energy. Dear God. This is just so awful. This isn't even fun. This is maddening. It's almost as if I don't know, this is like a slap in the face. I've gone through half of my deck almost, and only just now got a card I can use. Yes, give me that. Let's throw some energy down, shall we? Let's finally get this thing moving along. We've come this far, might as well see if we can pull something out. If it weren't for Mimikyu, we would have been destroyed minutes ago. I'm sure that they're having just as much fun as I am. They are winding up for a powerful hit. Okay, now they've got their Seadra. Seadra can actually do damage to my Mimikyu. Looks like it's now or never. I hope I get a rare candy top deck. Oh, it only does 40, so we've got a little bit of time left. And I pulled that rare candy. Looks like luck is turning back around. You know what? We're going to boss's orders. Bring this Shen Pal that's just loaded up. We're going to switch. Pull out this card. Obvi, we're going to do this. Discard a fire energy. Get a boost to our attack stat. And we're going to swing. Very slow start. An infuriatingly slow start, but it looks like we're taking the lead here. Let's hope they don't have anything that can get rid of Festival Grounds, Stadium, or we go back into the Hopeless Zone. They've had plenty of time to get prepared for this. Send out our next Claudine. Evolve into Seaking. This time let's throw a luxurious cape on it. And we're going to search a card. But which one? I'm thinking... You know what? Let's get another thwack. And with 2 thwackies, we can search 2 cards per turn. So I'm going to take that Seaking. My apologies. Play an energy there. We're going to give ourselves a little boost, confidence boost. And swing. Always double swing, always. Once this deck gets moving, it's fun. My God, that was such a slow start. This Hydro Jet here is probably gonna knock out my Seaking or make it come close. But all we need is one more. And we've got it. We've got the Seaking, we've got the fire energy. We can knock out anything they throw out. Yep. Well, they get 2 prize cards. Do we have a boss's order? We have another boss's orders. We will be fine. We will survive. I didn't think it was going to happen. Alright. Let's evolve. Let's boss's orders. Let's bring out Palkia. And we're not even going to look at the rest of our stuff. We're just going to boost our attack. And we're going to swing. Wow, didn't think it was gonna happen, but it did. It did, and it solidified our place in the Mew tier. We get to stay, folks. Wow, I did not see that one coming. What a match. What a match. Incredible. Comeback of the ages, of the century. I don't think anyone was prepared for that. I know I wasn't. I can't imagine my opponent was. Level 27. Ooh, look at that reward. 50 of whatever those things are. Trainer points. Alright. Got a few of them. Let's see here. So now I'm solid. I've got some leeway. I could lose a match or 2 and still be in the Mew tier. Very excited. Very excited. What is that? 27 points away from Arceus League. Oh, so close. So close. Still got time. Alright, folks, I gotta get ready for work. I hope you enjoyed watching. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that comment or share button. Any or all of it, preferred. Thank you for watching. This has been Think a Ton. Peace out.